Hi, it's Brian. Welcome to the Awards Contender. I am up very bright and early this morning for the Golden Globe nominations. Let's do this.
The nominees for the Best Original Score Motion Picture are Volker Bertelmann, Conclave, Daniel Bloomberg, The Brutalist, Chris Bowers, The Wild Robot,
Oh, cool, for score.
Clement Ducol, Camille Emilia Perez,
Okay.
Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross,
Challengers.
and Hans Zimmer, Dune Part 2.
Nice. Oh, wow, that's a great category. So many good
Nominees for
contenders
the
there.
Best Television Limited Series, Anthology Series, or Motion Picture Made for Television are Baby Reindeer, Netflix, Disclaimer, Apple TV Plus, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric
I just
Menendez
watched
story,
Disclaimer.
Netflix,
It was good.
The Penguin, HBO Max,
The Penguin was rock solid.
Ripley,
I just watched that too.
Netflix, and The True Detective, Night Country, HBO Max.
Nice.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy are Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain,
Okay.
Hugh Grant, Heretic,
Oh, you got it.
Gabriel LaBelle, Saturday Night,
Yay.
Jesse Plemons, Kinds of
Oh
Kindness,
my God, he got it.
and Glenn Powell, Hitman. Sebastian Stan, A Different Man.
Okay.
Mindy?
What? Jesse Plemons got it for Kinds of Kindness.
Good morning. The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role on Television are Liza Colon-Sayas, The Bear, Hannah Einbinder, Hacks, Dakota Fanning, Ripley, Jessica Gunning, Baby Reindeer, and
she's so good.
Allison Janney, The Diplomat.
Allison Janney in The Diplomat.
Kaylee Reese, True Detective,
Fantastic.
Night Country.
She's only in
The
2 episodes. I think.
nominees for Best Motion Picture Non-English Language are All We Imagine as Light, Sideshow Janus Films, USA, France, India, Emilia Perez, Netflix, France,
Amelia Perez.
The Girl with the Needle, Mubi, Poland, Sweden, Denmark, I'm Still Here, Sony Pictures Classic, Brazil,
I'm still
The Seed
here.
of the Sacred Fig, Neon, USA, Germany.
I'm watching
and
that very soon.
Vermilio, Sideshow Janus Films, Italy. The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role on Television are Tadanobu Asano, Shogun.
Is it just
Javier
me? They
Bardem,
should do
Monsters,
all
The
the
Lyle
film
and Eric Menendez
categories,
story.
then television.
Harrison Ford, Shrinking.
Like, don't mix it up like this. It's too much
Jack
for me to take.
Lowden, Slow Horses. Diego Luna, La Maquina.
Just go through the film
and
categories
Evan Moss-Bachrach, The Bear.
so I can figure out what we're doing here.
The nominees for Best Original Song Motion Picture are Beautiful That Way, The Last Showgirl, music and lyrics by Andrew Wyatt.
Oh, that's a
Miley
lovely
Cyrus,
song. Oh, cool.
And Lika Zachrisson. Compress, Repress, Challengers, music and lyrics by Trent Reznor,
Oh.
Atticus Ross, and Luca Guadagnino.
So does that mean Pamela Anderson
El
is
Mal,
coming for her
Emilia
nomination?
Perez, music and lyrics by Clement Ducol, Camille, and Jacques Audiard. Forbidden Road, Better Man, music and lyrics by Robbie Williams, Freddie Wexler, and Sasha Skarbak.
I have a screener for Better Man. I'm going to
Kiss
watch
the
that soon.
Sky, The Wild Robot, music and lyrics by DeLacy.
Any
Jordan
nomination
K.
for The
Johnson,
Wild Robot, I'm
Stephon
happy.
Johnson, Maren Morris, Michael Pollack, and Ali Tamposi. And Mi Camino, Emilia Perez, music and lyrics by Clement Ducol, Camille, and Morris.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy are Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This,
Ooh, I want to watch that.
Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary,
One of my favorites, Abbott Elementary.
Ayo Edebiri, The Bear, Selena
Great.
Gomez, Only Murders in the Building,
Okay,
Catherine Hahn, Agatha All Along,
nice.
and Jean Smart, Hacks.
Wow, those are great. nomination.
The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology
It's
Series,
like
or
I hear
Motion
like
Picture made
female
for
actor, and then I hear
television are
limited series.
Kate Blanchett, Disclaimer.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna do well.
Jodie Foster, True Detective Night Country.
Blanchett and Foster
Kristen
in the same time.
Milioti, The Penguin.
Nice.
Sofia Vergara, Griselda. Naomi Watts, Feud Capote versus the Swans. And Kate Winslet, The Regime.
Kate Winslet. Is she coming for double nomination?
Nominees for Best Motion Picture Animated are Flow, Sideshow and Janus Films.
Need to see Flo, obviously.
Inside Out 2, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Memoir of a Snail, IFC Films.
Heard good things about that.
Moana 2, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures.
And the
Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance
Oh,
Most
yeah.
Foul, Netflix. And The Wild Robots,
Yay.
Universal Pictures.
I gotta see the Wallace and Gromit movie, too.
Nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role in any Motion Picture
Here we
are
go.
Selena Gomez, Emilia Perez.
Okay.
Ariana Grande, Wicked.
Yep. Okay.
Felicity Jones, The Brutalist.
Yeah.
Margaret Qualley, The Substance.
God.
Isabella Rossellini, Conclave. And Zoe Saldana, Emilia.
Wow. So no Deadweiler.
The
Wow,
nominees for
okay.
Best Screenplay Motion Picture are Jacques Audiard, Amelia Perez. Sean Baker, Honora.
Nice.
Brady Corbett, Mona Fastfold, The Brutalist.
Okay. Yep.
Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain.
Real pain.
Coralie Farja, The Substance. And Peter Strawn, Conclave. The nominees for
The
Best
Substance.
Performance by a Male Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy are Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This.
This is too much
Ted
going back and
Danson,
forth
A
like
Man on the Inside. Steve Martin, Only Murders in the Building. Jason Segel, Shrinking. Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building. And Jeremy Allen White, The Bear.
Did you say wait?
The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Limited Series, Anthology Series, or a Motion Picture made for television are Colin Farrell, The Penguin. Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer. Kevin Kline, Disclaimer.
Oh, Kevin Kline got in.
Cooper Coach, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez
He
story.
was great in
Ewan
Disclaimer.
McGregor, A Gentleman in Moscow. And Andrew Scott, Ripley.
Like, there's so many categories.
The nominees
and,
for Best
and there's
Performance
6
by a Female
nominees.
Actor in a Television Series Drama are
So many people who
Kathy
get to go to the
Bates,
Golden
Babylon.
Globes, right? It's like you have
Emma Darcy,
all of
House
these
of the Dragon.
categories, and there are 6.
Maya
Slot.
Erskine, Mr. and Mrs.
So-
Smith. Keira Knightley, Black Doves. Carrie Russell, The Diplomat.
Oh, I love Carrie Russell.
And
She's so
Anna
great in The
Sawai,
Diplomat.
Shogun.
The Diplomat's just too short. What was it,
The
like 6
nominees for
episodes?
Best Director Motion Picture are Jacques Audiard,
Okay.
Amelia Perez. Mm-hmm. Sean Baker, Honora.
Nice.
Edward Berger,
Okay.
Conclave.
Coralie Farja, come on.
Brady Corbett,
Okay.
The Brutalist.
Yep.
And Coralie Farja, The Substance. One more, Pyle Kapadia, All We Imagine as Light.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Helen?
Oh. She got in. Wow.
There are still 10 important nominations to be announced. This will take place at exactly 5:30 a.m. when we'll be joined live by CBS Mornings. We're
Oh,
going to take a
really?
short
Okay,
break,
you
so
started
please stick
2
around.
minutes
We will see you
early
at 5:30
with the
a.m.
nominations, and now we have to wait another 7 minutes to get to the. I mean, Globes, Golden Globes. No, I'm not a fan of this, of the way this is announced. How you just like mix film and TV together like this. It's too much for me to handle, and now I have to wait 7 minutes after like starting early at like 5:13 a.m. and now I have to sit here. Okay, I guess I'll be back.
The nominees for Best Television Series Drama are The Day of the Jackal, Peacock.
Ooh, I want to watch that. And that's it. It's the only nominee. Really? Oh, nice. Rock solid Golden Globes. I'm really freaking impressed right now. You do just a marvelous job
Best
here.
television series drama are
One nomination,
The Day of the
ad.
Jackal, Peacock.
Really?
The Diplomat, Netflix.
What is he saying?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Prime Video.
Okay.
Shogun, FX Hulu. Slow Horses, Apple TV Plus.
Oscar nominations, a
And
little
Squid
smoother,
Game,
I would say.
Netflix.
Oh, we actually have like a screen here with the
The nominees
titles.
for Best
Nice.
Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture are Yero Borisov, Honora.
Oh my God! He got in
Kieran
a clue.
Culkin, A Real Pain. Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Guy Pearce, The Brutalist.
Nice. Brutalist doing
Jeremy
well.
Strong, The Apprentice.
Okay.
And Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2.
Nice. That's a great category.
The nominees for
I think
Best
the Oscars
Performance
are
by
gonna look
a
close to that.
female actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy are Amy Adams, Night Bitch.
Nice.
Cynthia Erivo, Wicked.
Arrivo.
Carla Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez.
Okay. Nice.
Mikey Madison, Honora.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, The
Yeah.
Substance.
Fantastic.
And Zendaya, Challengers.
Awesome. I think that's my 6 for 6. I
The
predicted all
nominees
6
for
of
Best
those.
Television Series, Musical, or Comedy are Abbott Elementary, ABC. The Bear, FX Hulu.
The best actress
The
in a
Gentleman,
motion picture
Netflix.
comedy category is much better
Hacks,
than the
HBO
actor
Max.
one.
Nobody Wants This, Netflix. And Only Murders in the Building, Hulu.
Nice. I've seen all of those, but nobody wants this.
The nominees for cinematic and box office achievement are Alien Romulus, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures.
What is this category? Like, this is back, really?
Beetlejuice, Warner Brother Pictures.
Alien
Deadpool
Romulus
and
was good.
Wolverine, Walt Disney Studios Motion
Oh
Pictures.
no! Are we gonna give an award to Deadpool
Gladiator
and
2,
Wolverine?
Paramount Pictures.
Oh wait, no. The
Inside
Wicked will be
Out
here.
2, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures.
Okay.
Twisters, Universal Pictures.
This category is making me want to
Wicked,
throw up.
Universal
to be honest.
Pictures.
Wicked. Okay, Wicked will win.
And The Wild Robot, Universal
Okay.
Pictures.
Well, the wild robot's there. I can't get
Please.
too mad. But still, what a stupid
Good
category.
morning. The nominees for Best Performance in a Stand-Up Comedy or Television Special are Jamie Foxx.
Why
Foxx,
was
What Happened
the
Was.
male like supporting actor
Nikki
category
Glaser.
considered good
Nikki
enough
Glaser,
for this
Someday
like
You'll Die.
final group, but not supporting actress?
Seth Meyers, Dad
Why
Man
was
Walking.
supporting actress earlier?
Adam
But like the
Sandler. Adam
really
Sandler,
important
Walking.
categories here for like the CBS is smart
Ali
like
Wong.
that
Ali
that
Wong,
that
Single
supporting
Lady.
actor is worthy of this
And Rami
chunk,
Youssef-
but not
Rami
supporting
Youssef,
actress.
more
Am I the only one? Like, what the hell is that about?
The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture Drama.
Okay,
Adrian
here we go.
Brody, The Brutalist.
Yep,
Timothy Chalamet, A Complete
nice. Are we
Unknown.
gonna get any surprises here?
Daniel Craig, Queer.
Yep.
Coleman Domingo, Sing
Yay.
Rafe Fiennes, Conclave.
Nice.
And Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice.
The Apprentice. Wow, he did it.
The nominees for Best Performance by
No
a
Paul
female
Mescal.
actor in a motion picture drama are Pamela Anderson, The Last Show.
I knew she'd make it. That's fantastic. Oh, she's gonna be freaking out right now.
Jolie, Maria.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman, Baby
Yeah, love it.
Girl. Tilda Swinton. The
Oh,
One
she
Next
got
Door.
it. Okay. So that-
Fernanda
who misses that?
Torres, I'm Still Here.
Nice.
And Kate Winslet, Lee. Picture, musical or comedy are Honora, Neon.
Okay, who were the?
Challengers,
I got
Amazon
two of those
and
actress ones wrong. I'm trying to think. Like, who did I predict that
Amelia
didn't get
Perez,
it?
Netflix. A Real Pain, Searchlight Pictures.
Nice.
The Substance, movie. And
The
Wicked,
Substance.
Universal Pictures.
And what? Oh, Wicked. Yeah,
The
yeah.
nominees
Okay.
for Best
Nice.
Motion Picture Drama are The Brutalist, A24.
Nice.
A Complete Unknown, Searchlight Pictures. Conclave,
Can't wait to
Focus
see that.
Features.
Conclave.
Dune Part 2, Warner Brothers Pictures.
Is that like the
Boys,
one big
Orion
nomination for
Pictures,
Dune Part 2?
Amazon MGM Studios.
Nickel Boys. Very good.
And September 5, Paramount Pictures.
Yeah, it's not September 5th.
Thank
It's
you.
September 5. Is that everything? I'm like, what did I predict in actress drama that I missed?
Congratulations to all our nominees. Please join us for Hollywood's
Marianne
Premiere
Jean-Baptiste
on Sunday, January 5th.
And Saoirse Ronan,
Second
The Outrun.
Globes live on CBS.
Saoirse Ronan missed at the Globes in actress drama with 6 slots. She is so bonkers fantastic in The Outrun. She couldn't make it in here. Wow, it's really over. It's over for her. Saoirse Ronan missed for The Outrun at the Globes. That's really distressing. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, it's really cool that Pamela Anderson got in. Like, Kate Winslet for Lee. I still have to see Lee. Like, I'm gonna watch it when I get an opportunity here. But like, is Kate Winslet for Lee gonna be a thing? Is she gonna get in at SAG? She's gonna get the Oscar nomination for Lee? Oh man. I don't know. Like, you cannot... I haven't seen Lee. You cannot tell me that Kate Winslet gives a better performance in that movie than Saoirse Ronan in The Outrun and Marianne Jean-Baptiste in Hard Truth. like, there's no way. Oh my gosh. So wow, I'm kind of in a state right now. Like, there was just so much thrown at me there. Like, not only in film, but in TV too, that like my head is spinning. You know, I'm like, I'm hearing the nominations for each of the film categories, trying to remember, like, okay, those 4 or 5 got in that I predicted, and then 1 or 2 missed. And I'm like, what did I forget about here? So let me just go through some of these top film categories. Best Motion Picture Drama. So yeah, I mean, this is for the most part what I was predicting. Like, I thought early on, Gladiator 2 might get in. I think the big miss there is Sing Sing. Like, where is Sing Sing in motion picture drama? It's really great that, like, Nickel Boys got in September 5. I have to see. But Sing Sing should be there. That should have found a way into that category for sure. Best Motion Picture Comedy or Musical. I'm pretty sure I went 6 for 6 here. Like, those are the 6 I was predicting. I'm so happy Challengers is in there. That Zendaya got in. Like, that Challengers got some love this morning. I was a little nervous about Challengers. Even at the Globes. I was like, maybe they'll just go for other things. But Comedy or Musical was light enough, I think, in a way, that we were able to get that movie into some categories. The Substance, like getting into Motion Picture Comedy Musical, getting into Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, like Screenplay, Director, frickin' fantastic. The best thing about this nominations list, I would say, like the thing I'm most excited about is The Substance doing as well as it did. They could have just given The Substance Best Actress, Screenplay, or something like that. Like, having it get into all of those categories, it shows there is passion for the film. Again, like Challengers, it's in comedy or musical. So, like, if The Substance had been competing with a lot of really strong contenders in drama, maybe it wouldn't have done as well as it did. But yeah, I'm very thrilled about that. I'm happy it's here. Again, Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. My heart is hurting a little bit for Saoirse Ronan in The Outrun. She should be in that field of 6 contenders. Like, either over Swinton, I would say, or Winslet. But, like, I mean, this is a pretty fantastic category. I love that Pamela Anderson made it. She is wonderful in The Last Showgirl. I don't think she goes anywhere beyond this. I think this nomination at the Globes is her big win this entire season. Like, maybe I'll be proven wrong. I don't know. It's SAG or something. But I'm happy she's here. My winner in this category is Nicole Kidman for Baby Girl. I am sensing Kidman might be able to pull it off, even though Baby Girl did not do well at the Globes like in other categories. She gives such a strong performance there. She might be able to overtake Angelina Jolie in Maria. We shall see. I'm very, very happy Fernanda Torres got a nomination for I'm Still Here. That is fantastic. I love that she got in. I was thinking she might be the one, like, who misses at the end of the day for a Kate Winslet Lee or something. That they nominated Torres is, like, awesome. So, I mean, I have, like, maybe one issue really here. Like, Saoirse Ronan should be here. Marianne Jean-Baptiste. I don't know. I'm not too concerned about Marianne Jean-Baptiste. I think she's going to come back. I don't think it's, like, over for her because she missed at the Globes. Like, Marianne Jean-Baptiste can still get the Oscar nomination, I think. Like, she can still get in at Critics' Choice. Like, we'll see what happens on Thursday. I think Marianne Jean-Baptiste is going to get the BAFTA nomination. Like, obviously, if she misses at Critics' Choice and SAG, which is going to happen, like, she's not going to make it in at SAG. They don't really go for international performances. If she also misses at BAFTA, then I'm not going to be able to predict her at the Oscars. But, like, I was thinking for a while, Marianne Jean-Baptiste, she just needs Golden Globes and BAFTA, and that's it. Now that she missed here, I'm like, okay, well, she definitely needs to get in at BAFTA. Like, she needs that nomination. But it's hard because she just, like, won in the top categories at LA Film Critics and New York Film Critics. And then she misses at the Globes in Actress Drama with 6 slots, you know. But these are not industry awards. I always have to remind myself about, like, Golden Globes and Critics' Choice. Like, it's not the end of the world if you miss at Globes. I do think Saoirse Ronan needed to get in here. Like, just to keep her alive a little bit in a weird way, more so I would say than Marianne Jean-Baptiste. Like, Saoirse Ronan for The Outrun really needed this Golden Globe nomination to stay afloat in some way. So, I don't know. It's too bad. I wish she was here, but this is still a very strong category. Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama is also very strong. I went 5 for 6 here. I initially predicted for that 6th slot, I thought that would go to Paul Mescal for Gladiator 2. I saw the movie. I thought he was good, but I was like, okay, maybe he's not going to be in the mix this season. And so I was wondering this morning, like, who's going to get that 6th place slot? It went to Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice. So Stan got 2 nominations this morning. Like, I wasn't sure. I was like, is The Apprentice going to be a thing at all this season? And it is. Like, it also got into Supporting Actor for Jeremy Strong. Did Sing Sing get into Supporting Actor for Clarence Macklin? I don't think so. Like, was this, like, the one big nomination for Sing Sing? They clearly didn't go for it. It's not in Motion Picture Drama. I'm not too concerned here. I think Sing Sing is going to break out later on. Like, even if it doesn't do extremely well here or at Critics' Choice, I think Sing Sing is going to do well at SAG. And, like, it's going to keep going up and up and up, and I think at the Oscars we'll have a strong showing. But yeah, this category is rock solid. I'm happy Daniel Craig is here for Queer. I mean, if Craig gets the Oscar nomination, I'm not going to be sad, even though I didn't love Queer. Like, I've always adored Daniel Craig, so I'm happy he's getting his flowers. I feel like the win here is going to come down to Adrian Brody or Timothée Chalamet. Maybe Ralph Fiennes? I don't know. Like, Conclave did very well. Conclave got into Supporting Actress for Isabella Rossellini. For months, I was like, she's not in it enough. She's not in it enough. And, like, she got in at Globes. Like, she could get the Oscar nomination. And I was overthinking that. I guess at the end of the day, one strong scene in a movie everybody likes, if you're an actor everybody adores, have adored for decades. Like, maybe that is enough. Like, it's going to work out. Best Actress in a Motion Picture Musical or Comedy, I did go 6 for 6 here. These were the 6 I predicted, like, more than a month ago. Zendaya for Challengers, I did think was going to take that final slots. I did think if Challengers was not going to be a thing at the Globes, Zendaya misses, then that final slot would go to June Squibb for Thelma. Like, she was obviously, I think, in 7th place. Like, she just barely missed. That's too bad. But what a strong category. I do think Mikey Madison is going to win here for Honora. But boy, I mean, we also have Amy Adams, who's so great in Night Bitch. Cynthia Erivo, she's going to be a contender here. Demi Moore for The Substance, one of my favorite performances easily of the year. So like, this is a very, very strong category. Like, sometimes actress, musical, or comedy, we have some, you know, just random one-off nominations there. That's not the case this year. These are all 6 of these are fantastic. It's a much better category than actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy, which is still pretty strong. So I went 4 for 6 on this. I was like, how do we like fill that category, those final 2 slots? I was thinking like Michael Keaton for Beetlejuice, even Joaquin Phoenix for Joker, Folie à Deux. Like, I was like, even though the Joker sequel like bombed, it failed hard, I was like, Phoenix gives a good performance in it. Like, he still might get in here. He couldn't even make it in at the Globes for that performance. Instead, we had Hugh Grant for Heretic and Jesse Plemons for Kinds of Kindness. Kinds of Kindness got 1 big nomination this season, so that's really cool. I'm really, really happy about that Hugh Grant nomination. I was like, could that happen? He's so fantastic in that movie, but it is a genre film. I was like, I don't know if that's... And here he is. That's great. I love Gabriel LaBelle in Saturday Nights. Like, that movie gets a big nomination at the Globes. That's really cool. I do think it comes down to Glenn Powell for Hitman or Jesse Eisenberg for A Real Pain. A Real Pain did very well. Like, it got nominated for a lot of things. So I feel like Eisenberg might take this over Powell. Hitman, of course, is only in this category, nowhere else. So we shall see. But, yeah, I mean, as we thought for weeks, this category isn't overly competitive, and we had to get creative there to like find those final 2 slots, like who would get in. But, you know, looking at the list here, Sebastian Stan, A Different Man, you know, it's pretty good. Supporting actress in a motion picture, I didn't do that great. Like, I thought early on before I saw Blitz that Saoirse Ronan could get in there. So Saoirse Ronan, like, could have gotten 2 nominations this morning, 2 different movies. Did not get in for any of them. I mean, Selena Gomez, I thought could be a thing at Globes and coming up here at SAG. She is in along with Zoe Saldana from Emilia Perez. Like, I know there have been some doubters about Emilia Perez because it hasn't shown up very much at those early critics prizes and things. But I was like, just wait till the Globes. Like, the Globes are going to go for this movie, and they did. Like, they nominated it all over the place, right? So they really went for that film. I was doubtful about Isabella Rossellini for Conclave because she's just barely in the movie, as I said. So obviously that didn't affect her here. And like Rossellini, like, she might get the Oscar nomination. Like, that might be coming. And I was also doubtful about Margaret Qualley for The Substance. I was like, I don't know, like, you know, because actress has 2 of the categories, I'm like, Demi Moore is like locked in. Supporting actress is like all the genres, everything. So I was like, well, maybe she misses, but she's here. That shows like that The Substance is going to be very strong, at least early here in the season. Like, I think Critics' Choice is going to go for The Substance. Like, that's going to do well there. How does The Substance do at SAG, BAFTA, and the Oscars? That's the question. Let's not get too excited. Like, let's not think, oh, well, obviously now The Substance is going to get 7 Oscar nominations. Not necessarily. It's still very early. But yeah, I'm happy she's here. I feel like the win here comes down to Zoe Saldana or Ariana Grande for Wicked. I'm thinking Grande might take it for Wicked. But again, Emilia Perez got in everywhere. Basically, it could have. So maybe Saldana does take this. We shall see. And then supporting actor in a motion picture, another strong category. I would say the big snub here was Clarence Macklin for Sing Sing. Like, I wasn't sure like how well he would do at every televised ceremony, but I thought with 6 slots, he could get in the Globes, and he didn't. The 2 that got in here I wasn't necessarily expecting were Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice and Yura Borisov for Nora. So that's really cool. I'm happy especially that Borisov got in here. I was like, he's probably going to miss a Globes Critics' Choice SAG, but maybe he gets in at BAFTA and gets kind of a surprise Oscar nomination. Like, no, he is in here right from the beginning. So that's really cool. I feel like this is probably going to Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, even more so than like Eisenberg in motion picture, comedy, or musical actor. Like, Kieran Culkin is already like sweeping the critics' prizes and supporting actor. He's doing really well already. And that A Real Pain got into like picture, got into screenplay. Like, the Globes really went for that movie. So I feel like they're going to give this to Culkin at the end of the day. Stanley Tucci is not here for Conclave. I thought Tucci might get in at the Globes. You know, now that like Isabella Rossellini got in, like in supporting actress, it does surprise me in a way that Tucci missed. But that movie also has John Lithgow in supporting actor, and like maybe they just didn't know who to go with, and he was in 7th or 8th place. But yeah, supporting actor, strong category. I just wish Clarence Macklin was here. Best Director is a really great category. I mean, obviously, I thought Denis Villeneuve would get in there for Dune Part 2. Like, the movie got into picture, but he missed here in director, which is surprising. Ridley Scott, I thought, had a chance too. Like, Ridley Scott needed this nomination, like, to stay in the game. I feel like him missing here, I do think Ridley Scott is like officially out of the running for the Oscar nomination now that he couldn't even get in at the Globes in director with 6 slots. Obviously, I am very, very thrilled that Coralie Farja got in for The Substance, that she also got into screenplay. Like, I mean, like, I'm just trying not to get my hopes up. Just like, oh my gosh, like if she gets in like a Critics' Choice, she gets in at BAFTA, and then the Oscars like completely snub The Substance, that's going to be a tough morning in January. I'm going to be like, really? Come on. Academy members, come on, do it. Obviously, the big surprise here is Payal Kapadia for All We Imagine Is Light. I just watched that movie. It is very lovely. So that's kind of a cool surprise nomination here. I do think the win will come down to Brady Corbett or Sean Baker. One thing I didn't really talk about so far in this video is how well The Brutalist did. Like, it got into supporting actress, supporting actor, it's here in director, it's in screenplay, it's in picture. Like, The Brutalist hasn't done quite as well with the critics so far that I was expecting. Like, it's won a couple things here and there. So I was like, is The Brutalist like not going to be as big of a factor, especially at these early award ceremonies? But no, it did very well at the Globe, so I'm thrilled with that. I mean, I think Sean Baker could take this for Anora. It depends on how, like where the wind blows with the Globe's voters. Are they going to go more for Anora or more for The Brutalist? I feel like from a directorial standpoint, Corbett is the obvious choice in a way to win this. Like, in terms of like scope and things, like he might take it at the end of the day. But like, what if they announce the winner as Coralie Farja, The Substance? Wouldn't that be something? Like, I feel like it's possible. Like, they really went all out for The Substance. Maybe she could win at the Globes, like in this category. Oh my gosh, I would freak the F out. Like, I will be so excited. But yeah, I do think this comes down to Baker and Corbett. And then finally, best screenplay, I did go 6 for 6 here. I even predicted that Amelia Perez would get into screenplay, and I don't think everybody was thinking that. But yeah, I was like, okay, Anora, The Brutalist, Conclave are getting in. I felt pretty good about The Substance. I was like, even if that misses director, supporting actress, I think The Substance can get into screenplay. Like, it won best screenplay, it can't. So I was feeling good about that. A Real Pain made sense. I didn't know what to do with that 6th slot. I just said, you know, I think the Globes voters are going to love Amelia Perez, so I'm going to put that in screenplay. Yeah, 6 for 6. What a great category. I think Sean Baker is absolutely going to win that for Anora. So those are my thoughts about the Golden Globe nominations. I will be back in a few days with like my full predictions video where I lay out what I think is going to win in all of these film categories. But until then, thank you so much for watching. This was a lot of fun to react to the Globes nominations this morning, even though it was very early. Like, really early. I basically rolled out of bed and came in here and like slicked my hair back and watched the nominations live. But it's only a few days a year, and it's always a thrill when you've been putting a lot of thought into all of these nominations. You've been seeing all of these movies. It's always like, okay, well, what's going to get in? Like, what performances, what films are going to make it in? It's always a thrill, like from the Golden Globes all the way to the Oscars. Thanks so much for being a part of this journey, and I will see you next time at the Awards Contender.